this is Fantasy Ask and welcome back to Niche Faerie Flowers. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are having a bit of a different setup today because I have finally gotten a webcam. So now I want to try and incorporate them into my series. I even have like my nice curtain backdrop so things don't look, how shall I describe it? Unprofessional. So that's what I have going on. We finished this thing like last night, so now I can have you guys watch my reactions when I'm playing as well. I know some of you are used to hearing my voice with certain series and not seeing me, so I want you to let me know how this goes for you. Do you prefer to watch the series, the episodes with the webcam or without it? Because I know for things like Niche and pretty much everything else I've been doing, you guys haven't been able to see me, so it might be a little bit weird. There are certain series I will be starting, like Minecraft, will have this happening from like episode 1, so you guys will be used to it. But let me know. I want to try and incorporate this into everything I have running right now. If you're not comfortable with it and you just prefer like hearing my voice, then I will take it off. But again, feedback, let me know how it goes. And also, just for like a reference, I'm gonna just tell you guys what I'm looking at when I go like this. Basically, my computer's over here. I have my phone down that way where I have like a timer set up because previously I used the Lilo game recorder and that has a timestamp at the top, so like of my screen, so I can see how long the episodes are running for, whereas now I'm using OBS Studio, so that isn't, there anymore, so I have to have a little timer on my phone just to keep track of how long I've been playing. And then I have my tea down here, and I have a notebook where I keep all of our names and such, which is kind of what I'm looking at. But okay, I'm not going to ramble for too long. We're going to head on in and see how things are going. Now, I do have to admit, I did a 15-minute episode before this, but there was a slight issue because my video was lagging a few seconds behind the audio, which I feel as though is very frustrating, and it would be for you guys watching because my reactions are on par with what's happening. And we did have a bunch of things happen, some exciting things, which you'll notice if you look at the screen. We have our flower prince, Drain. So guys, yes, we have an heir now, which is very, very exciting, and our dynasty is continuing, so yes, I am super hyped about that. And the lovely nicheling god Valeria was the one who had him, so I absolutely adore her right now. And of course, King Sode. We have Princess Francie, who is expectant once more because I want to keep our numbers growing a little bit more. Valeria is too old to breed, and you guys will see Shah shares a D immunity with the king, which I completely missed. So we have another albino prince who is sickly, so he's kind of on his own right now. And another reason why I'm excited to breed Francie and the king is because Francie had Princess Elle, who is our pink princess, and that is awesome because if you guys remember, the nicheling who started this particular dynasty, which are we on the 5th one? I can't keep track anymore. I think we're on the 5th one. But the nicheling who started this dynasty, Faerie King Opsai, he was a pink king, our very first ever pink king. So that had me super excited, and I'm glad that we have some pink genes back. Aside from those updates, I don't think we have anything else. Prince Kendron, of course, is no longer an heir because we do have our albino flower prince now. And we have Godfroy, who's getting up there in age. Rook was attacked by Rogue, I think last episode that you guys saw with me. So she is expectant, but I'm not going to get her to lay down a nest because, as you know, I don't like the Rogue children. I don't want to spread those genes in our family. And I would think about getting her to nest and then, like, when that child turns into a teen, banish it so that Rook can breed with someone else. But she's not actually compatible with the only 2 other males we have, so I don't see a point in doing that. Also, Faerie Flower Z is Zia. What am I saying? Jeez. She is infertile, which I completely missed when I was getting excited about her markings. Luckily, she has helped us with food quite a bit. Look, we're up to 80 because of all of her hunting abilities. So that has been awesome. Now let's dive right in. I have rambled a little bit and I didn't even start my timer, but that's okay. Our episode can be slightly longer than usual. Let's turn the day, and our itty bitty babies are growing up. And also, I've gone ahead really quickly and just given all of our females that are bred with the king, like this blue marker in the middle to show that they are the king's fairies, and none of the other males can breed with them, ever. So, okay, Flower Prince Drain, he has his pink stone, which all the royal children will have, but when he becomes a teen, he'll get a white one in the middle. Okay, we need to do some huntings. So, let's get that bit of food. Let's get that. There's another bottle. Grab him. Grab him. Snag him. Eat him. Eat him. Where did he go? Bunnel. Where'd you go, Bunnel? I don't know where that Bunnel went. It escaped us. It escaped us. Okay. You guys, Griffolk can adventure. We don't have birds on this island, thank goodness. So he's going to do a little bit of that. Faerie is on her last day. She's going to gather some berries and pass away peacefully with the king by her side, looking over her, because I'm sure he is very grateful for the fact that she has provided him with his heir. And I'm hoping we're going to get a spare, like a healthy spare, maybe from Francie. Right now, Griffolk is second in line after his brother, but he will live like half a life because we don't have healing fruits on this island, so it would be nice to have like another heir. Even princesses who are compatible with Drain. E and K, B and D. See, look at that. Princess L. We already have like a mate set up for the heir, so that's awesome. We'll have more albino / pink genes spreading. So let's see. Right now, I guess Francie is going to be having, like, she's going to be giving birth to the heir's mates. Like, huge chance that's actually what's going to be going down over here. Okay, you can hunt though, so let's do that. And if you guys are wondering why I have headphones like on one side and not the other, it's because when I have them both in, I feel like it distorts my voice to my ears, which is very odd. Like, it's not as crisp. So I like having one side in so that I can hear how I actually sound when I'm talking. Okay. Princess L, we don't want you to be playing next to your sickly half-brother. Let's grab some berries. Nice. Okay, so I'm thinking, guys, when our food is up to 100, we might think about moving at that point in time. I think that would be a good time to move when our food is up to like 100. So I might wait on Francie having her baby until we get to the new island. And this time I do want to head to a green? All the islands are green. I want to head to a peaceful island so that we can recoup, because I feel very insecure. Like, I know we have our heir and we have our spares throughout the generations. We have a bunch of fairies too, but I still feel very insecure from the past couple of episodes we've had where we get our royalty and then they just die out. So I want to go to a peaceful island, and I feel like once we have royalty going for a few generations, that's when I'm gonna feel secure and confident enough to go somewhere that's a little bit more difficult. Okay, let's turn the day. Valeria. Okay, Valeria just passed away. Our precious nicheling. Aww. She passed away. We're gonna continue to collect up our food. Let's see. You can play over here. And we'll get Flower Prince Drain to jump towards the port. I want L to jump towards the port too. Francie can settle on a nest. She might choose not to. Let's grab some berries and see if we can maybe hunt some of these creatures up. Some of those bunnels. Okay, we have 100 food. So you know what? I think this is a good time to just get the nichelings and jump. This is a good time. Zia, you know what? I would get Zia to come with us just because, like, she would be good at hunting. And same for Rook. She can help us explore. So I'll do that. And let's see, who do I have to move? So right now I just have to move the youngsters down this way. And I would like to take Griffolk as well, even though he is sickly. The only thing I have to think about for him is making sure that he doesn't stick too close to anyone else. So I might move everyone on one side of the port and then move him on the other. Have to see how that goes. Okay, let's turn the day. Okay, nice. Let's dive. Funnel, delicious. Okay, Kendrin. Let's move here. We'll get Francie on this side. Oh, we have to move. We have to wait for the itty little babies. Oh, we have to wait for the youngsters. Prince Drain is already down there. The king will come. Oh, darn it. I'm gonna get the king sick. Great, great. Just what we needed. Okay, that was my fault. That was my fault. Because I was being a silly nishling. Okay. Let's turn the day. Right now we are playing a bit of the waiting game. Okay, the king is sick. Also, it is time to move because the Berina has just found us. So, yes, maybe we shouldn't leave the youngsters unattended. Okay, let's give the Flower Prince Drain his white stone. And then promptly move you down here. You can move there as well. And then we want the king and we want the prince there. I hope the king and the prince move with us, and this is indeed the port, but that's what I'm going to do. The rest of the family is together. So we have 10 nichelings. I didn't leave anyone behind as far as I'm aware. Nope. Let's try and just pluck a few more fruits before we leave. There's no bonnets to hunt. Okay, we're going to get going, guys. We're not going to wait any longer. We're going to get going. So let's get Princess Rook. We'll give her the honor of tapping on stone. Or maybe we should give Kendrin. We'll do Kendrin because he's the king's younger brother. He was in line at one point. Okay. We're going to go to a peaceful meadow. We could go to a tiny green. Should we go to a tiny green maybe? Maybe we should go to a tiny green and then a peaceful meadow. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to go to just a nice, small, tiny island where there's not a lot of crazy things happening. We're going to go to tiny green. That's what I want. Nice, small place where we can recoup, have our teeny little kingdom. And, oh, see, this is nice. This is a nice place. It feels safe. It feels secure. I love it. Okay, this is good. This is good. And already I can see food, so that makes me super happy. And we don't have to stress too much anymore. Okay, Rook, you're going to uncover this. You're going to start collecting berries. We are going to get Francie to build her nest right over here. And then, let's see. Griffoak, I want to send you to one side. King Sode, I also want to send you to one side. Look, so much food already that we found. This is amazing. This is flippin' amazing. Okay. Let's see. Where else do I want to be moving you guys? Kendrin. Not Kendrin. Drain. Prince Drain. Go there. Kendrin. I'll take him along the water side and I'll actually get Guard Shah. Oh, we found a nest. Guard Shah to come here as well. And then Flower Zia is going to uncover these spots. See, now we can start focusing a bit more on exploration. That makes me feel better too. And then Froy is on his last day. Oh, Froy's on his last day. We're losing nichelings quick, so we do need to breed up as much as possible. Let's settle down and see if we might get a pink prince. Oh, okay, we got a boy. And so we have a healthy spare, which is awesome. He looks very much like his father, except he has more blonde hair, which is super cute. A and D. Let's go ahead, give him a name. He is going to be Prince Tylish. Prince Tylish, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sounds super stylish. Love it. Okay. And then I want to, I mean, they're the only compatible pair right now, so I want to keep breeding them. So, do you have a few days? Francie can have, like, she can have another child. So, the king is no longer sickly. We'll get him to come here. Rejoin. Excellent. Makes me super happy. Okay, I'm going to get Griffoak to come here and help us gather some berries. Rook is going to help gather these berries, and then she's going to start moving around a little bit to explore. Prince Drain can move like nothing. My goodness, he can move. He can move. Kendrin, let's come here. You can't grab that, so I won't get you to waste time trying. But I'm going to get these nichelings to continue exploring. Let's explore. Ooh. We've got so many things we're finding. Let me just look at all of this. Just look at it. Okay, we'll get Zia to come here. That right. That right. Nice. Okay, let's turn the day. I wonder, are we breeding like albinism back? Are we gonna have an albino royalty line that stems from a pink royalty line? That'd be fun. That'd be very fun. Okay, Griffo, continue gathering these berries. Rook is ready to settle onto a nest, so I'm actually gonna get it to come here. Pluck and jump there. Oh! Guys, I literally said in the last recording I did, which was a failure, but I said that the only way I'm letting Rook have that baby that she's having by Rogue is if I make a mistake. And I thought I had Shaw. Not Shaw, Francie, jeez. I thought I had Francie. They're both red. They're both red. She tricked me! She tricked me. Okay, I feel so betrayed. I feel so betrayed. Okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to have that rogue child, and then I'm gonna have to kick it out once it is a teen. There is no other way to go about it. Because, unfortunately, it tricked me. And plus, Francie has 2 days. I was in too much of a rush. And I completely overlooked it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay. Well, there isn't much we can do about it now. There isn't much. Except for just dealing with it now. Just dealing with it. Okay, can't get that mole, that's fine. Let's see what kind of child this is. Let's see what kind of rogue child this is. First time we've had a rogue child. Not happy, not happy. Also, we lost one of our, was that a male? Did we lose a male? Did we lose a male? I can't tell. Who did we lose? This is so bad. This is so bad. But I can't remember who we lost. Not the rogue male. Terrible rogue male. Okay, Rook. Well, I guess Rook's available now. If we happen across another, she's gonna die soon. What's the point? What is the point? At this point, what is the point? Okay, Kendrian, just grab some of our berries. Thank you very much. We'll get our flower prince to grab some berries too, help out with that, and then he's gonna clear away some spots. God Shaw is gonna jump over here. Oh, look at little Prince Tyler who just tripped into a pile of bones. Okay. Griffolk's doing pretty well. He's helping out quite nicely. And Francie is finally ready to settle onto a nest. So let's just get it to jump here. Meanwhile, the king is going to clear these areas, and he's going to want to be next. He's on his last day. Oh my goodness. Okay, the king's on his last day. He's going to want to be next to Francie, though. I wonder if he's going to be able to see that baby when it's born, if he's going to die before that happens. So tragic. So tragic. Okay, let's turn the day. Let's turn the day, and because of that, this is going to be a very important baby. Very important. And it's a boy! Okay, we got a healthy albino boy. So my goodness, Francie, you've given us some fabulous children. Okay, we've got A and K. This is going to be Prince and Lane. And Lane. Welcome to the family. It's got such a pretty name. Such a pretty name. So we have like a bunch of princes. We have that rogue male that I refuse to name. I refuse to name him. You know what though? We're gonna name him Runt. We're gonna name him Runt so that in the future, if we come across him, I'm gonna know not to freak out and that like he was born in the tribe and we kicked him out. That's what I'm gonna name him Runt for. As cruel as it sounds, yes I know. That is the direction I've decided to take. Also, perfect timing. Flower Prince Drain has just grown up into a young adult, so he is of age, and he is now Flower King Drain. So that's actually a pretty awesome note at the tail end of our episode. But Flower Prince Drain, and also Princess Elle has aged up, which is very important because she is the nicheling who is going to be paired with him. Now, yeah, Francie has 3 days. We could breed trade with Francie. That'd be very awkward. That'd be very, very awkward, but I'm not going to. Not going to because we already have a compatible option from him. For him with Princess L, and plus, actually, I don't even think you can breed. It might not be in the rules, but I feel as though we typically don't breed, like our new kings with mates of the old king. I don't think that's what we do. Well, we have the luxury of going that route. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, let me know feedback on how the webcam went, whether or not you enjoyed that experience or prefer it without. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, do leave a like. It means a lot to me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.